If you want to make something very delicious for yourself, your friends, or your family members this weekend, then this rice recipe is one you should try out. Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you how to make this very delicious coconut rice and beef that you're going to love. I have listed all the ingredients that I'll be using for this recipe in the description box, so please do well to check that out. The first thing I'm going to start with is to marinate the beef that I'll be using for this recipe. Now, I have cut the beef into flat size as you can see on the screen. I have rinsed it thoroughly to ensure it's clean. Next, I'm seasoning with some fresh garlic, fresh ginger, curry powder, thyme, beef seasoning and salt. Now also do well to keep your seasoning as minimal as possible. You don't want to overdo it so it doesn't taste salty after frying your beef. Okay, now I'm just going to use my hand to mix this. Yes, I use my bare hand because I made this for myself. So if you're making this for other people, you know some people don't like to see their food being touched with bare hands. You can as well wear your gloves. All right, so after mixing everything together to ensure it's well combined, I'm going to leave this in the fridge while I proceed to cook the rice. To cook the rice, you're going to place an empty pot on fire. Now go in with either your cooking butter or vegetable oil. I prefer the cooking butter because it adds flavor to the rice, all right? So if you have that, please use it. If you do not, use the vegetable oil. Add your nicely chopped onion. Stir that to fry for about 40 seconds before you add your fresh pepper. For this recipe, I used fresh habanero pepper. Fresh habanero pepper for that flavor and heat. Okay, now stir that to fry for about 40 seconds before you add your well-washed and strained rice. Now, after washing your rice, you're going to leave it in your sieve to strain out the water. Okay, now add seasoning cube. I used the beef seasoning cube. You're going to stir this rice continuously for about 5 minutes. If you're wondering why you should stir the rice for 5 minutes continuously, well, it just helps in making your rice not to come out sticky after cooking. Okay, I also know that the quantity of water that you add to your rice contributes as well, but we're going to learn that as we cook. So just keep tossing this rice for about 5 minutes. After tossing the rice for 5 minutes, the next thing you're going to add is your beef stock. Mine was frozen, so that's why it's looking like this. If you don't have beef stock, please keep that. Okay, next you're going to pour in your coconut milk. I prefer to use the fresh coconut milk to the canned one because the fresh one tastes better, and this I am saying with experience. It tastes way better than the canned coconut milk. So if you have the time to extract your own fresh coconut milk, please do that instead of using the canned one. It tastes way better. Okay, so I'll just stir that to combine. Next, I'm adding very little crayfish. You can add more if you want. This was my personal preference. I love to cook with lots of crayfish, but I just wanted to add very little in this rice. So do add the quantity that you want. Stir everything to combine. Taste for seasoning adjustment at this point before you cover this rice to cook. Once the rice is ready, you're going to elevate the look of that rice, okay, by adding your veggies. So here I added some nicely cut carrots, some sweet corn and spring onions. I'm just going to stir that and just let it cook for about a minute, so the carrots can soften a little bit. Then I'll cover these and set it aside. At this point, the rice is ready, so I'm just going to cover it and set it aside. Then I'll proceed to grill the beef that we marinated earlier. When I did this with my bare hand, I just remembered my mother because she would always hold the pot with her bare hand. Anyways, now we're going to grill the beef. So into your pan or your grill pan, you're going to add your butter. You can use vegetable oil if you don't have butter, but know that cooking butter tastes better. Okay, now you're just going to spread the butter all over the pan. Then you're going to lay the beef that you marinated earlier on the grill pan. So I'm just going to lay the beef one after the other till I finish laying them on the pan. Then I'm going to proceed to flip and let it fry. So keep watching, guys. Now it's time to flip the beef for the other side to also fry. Now you're not just going to do this once, you're going to do this continuously. So once you flip the other side to fry for, let's say, 1 minute, you're just going to flip the other side to fry like that. You're going to repeat that till your beef is properly fried. Okay, so keep watching to see how I do this. If you've watched this video till this point, all I need you to do is to drop a love emoji in the comment section so I can know and appreciate my real subscribers. At this point, the beef is ready. You're just going to take it out of the pan. Now, if you've not subscribed to this channel, all I need you to do is to kindly tap on the subscribe button down below to subscribe so you don't miss on new recipes when I post them. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to drop a comment. Feel free to ask any questions concerning this recipe and I'll be so glad to respond to each and every one of them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.